Hello and welcome back to Deadfire. So, we're in the Forgotten Catacomb. We don't know where this is. We don't know what this is.
Real quiet now.
All we know is that it's, interesting. So, first things first, we need to just quickly change our party formation. Because I forgot that Maya does not really want to be at the front. So we'll switch to something like, yeah, that works for us. The reason we want to have ourselves at the back is so we can always switch to melee and cover any flanks. Okay. Let's head on in.
A shadow
Okay.
comes to mind.
That's a large ogre. We're gonna get him. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's start with Zoti and Eddie are just running in. Seraphim. Try and steal its stats, probably. And then we'll have Maya mark it. We're going to shoot it. Probably with... actually, not that one. With this one. So we do damage over time. 3, 2, 1, go.
How do you like that?
Okay, knock it over, Edier. Don't be sneaky. Attack it. Don't be sneaky. Attack it. There we go.
Now you be right screwed.
Nice. That's gone well.
Show them how it's done.
Gone very well. Okay, so. Dargle. Hit it. Should be good. Oh, everyone was mobilized. I see. That's fine then. Is somebody casting magic back there?
See that beauty of a hit, Maya?
Okay. And it's dead. Oh, there is a Death Guard fanatic back there.
Yeah.
What is a Death Guard?
Yeah.
Interesting one. Somebody who worships like the undead. Oh, it's fanatic must be that must be the priest. Okay. So we'll do a little holy inspiration. It's already marked. Or should be marked. Shoot him. Then we will. No, we'll just devastating strike him straight away.
Try this. I'll take. And that's how it's done.
Nice, that almost worked, except that it didn't. Do it again. Right. Nice. We are definitely knocking him around a little bit. Knock him down. Oh, Zoti, do your finisher as well.
Love hogwash.
That looks like it hurt.
Okay. Try again. Oh, that's a 0% chance of succeeding.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Interesting. That's because maybe it's immunity to might or something like that. That's a might affliction technically or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Dargul is dead. We should be good.
They'll never know I'm here.
Just a little stealth in case, we need to.
All right.
And we'll grab this stuff. So we got the Reckless Brigadine. Okay. Interesting. Increases action speed and melee for each target. That could be really good. Got really high base armor rating. What's Edier's armor do? It's the Saint's War armor. It gives them the ability to come back to life. Yeah. But this has... Sorry, it has 4 more armor. I was going to say 6. It only has 4 more armor. But still, that's pretty good. You could always upgrade his Saint's War armor, though. Just give it more armor rating. Yeah, that's another option in this one. We'll see. What can we upgrade this one with, though? Into the Breach. Weapon damage increases as the loser loses health. Armor rater increases as the loser loses health. Ooh. That's really good. That's really, really good.
What can I do you for?
Well, think about it.
All right.
Think about it. Leave Edier where he is for just now. That's obviously our main... Yeah, that's our main entrance. I just want to see what's down this way. Oh, there's nothing down that way. It's actually a very small area. Okay. So, it seemed like something was summoning Dargles.
Yeah.
Everyone unstealth and attack.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, I see it. I definitely see,
See
it
that
while I'm
beauty of a
looking at it.
hit, Maya?
Shoot it.
I'll just have to try.
That's not hurting it. Interesting. There's a serious burn. Okay.
Something else.
I don't like the atrophy negative here. It's lowering the might, which is going to make it very hard to kill things. The vampire in there as well. Let's hit it with one of
I
these
reap
to
what I sow.
blind it, which is kind of weird, but it gives it the gouging strike hostile effect, which I think is fantastic. Okay. The might lowering is definitely a problem. Digital atrophy needs to go down there. Still taking the raw damage. We got it. Now we need to attack the vampire with pretty much nothing. Zoti, why don't you use consecrated ground? Lamea, Markham. Oh, there's still a Dargle here. I see Zoti. Definitely use this one. Yeah, that worked.
Ahoy.
Oh, we've been turned. Somebody have suppress hostile effect. You know what we could do? Dominate. We'll turn them back. Nice, that worked. Zoti's still on the other side. Dominate him back.
No one noticed that, right?
See must me too, man.
Hopefully that's gonna work.
Still
worked.
got it.
Just needed to dominate our own side there. That was pretty good.
Good thinking.
We're good. We're good. Right, grab all that. Grab all that.
And what do we have here?
We have like an altar. Interesting. We'll have that stuff. Definitely have this one. Yeah, okay. And then potion of piercing strikes and then some money.
Something I can do.
Okay. Nothing else here then? Just money, basically? Oh, and that thing I was trying to read there. I'm going to make this bigger. As you move closer, you discover the stone structure is actually an entrance to a crypt. The soil here. Wait, we've already read that. Okay, I thought that was what this one was for a second. That's fine. Attack the vampire.
done. There's something you don't see every day.
Zoti, if she uses this, that'll go fantastically. We got some shaking back. Okay. Maya, mark the vampire. And why don't we dominate the order?
See must me too, man.
Oh dear. We got a couple people on the other side now. Charm the ogre. It's not going well. Right. Edier, knock him down.
Hogwash!
Nice, we got the ogre. That's fantastic. Hit this one. It's fine. Zoti, blessed harvest on the vampire. Kill it.
Lava. No one noticed that, right?
Yeah, that was a bit of a fail there. That's okay. Everyone attack the Dargle. Good. Now everyone can attack this guy. Wait. How do I say... I guess we can't attack a new friendly target just yet.
Sure thing.
That's fine. We just need to wait till it's not friendly. Okay. That was a really long charm. And a lot of damage we put down on it all at once.
Yeah.
Nice. What have we got over here? The soil here has been disturbed recently. Oh, wow. Okay. Amazing.
That order's too tall.
Anything else in here? Don't think so. I think that might have been it. In fact, I'd say that was it. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh well, we got some stuff out of it. We could probably sell it. Oh, we need to name the island. What happened on the island? So the vampires, we're gonna call it... Yeah. This is Pyre now. Right. And let's leave. Okay, so we're still on our journey to Tikawara, but we're exploring as much as we can. Because why wouldn't we? pretty much. Right, and we'll head south. What have we got here? Croxburgh Captain. Do we have to go to Croxburgh Captain at some point? Or find the Croxburgh Captain? A plagued ship. Oh, why did I go to that? On the horizon, or a plague ship. On the horizon, a ship comes into view. Its sails furl. The ship lists under the water. Plague ship! Chatupek cries out from the fore, finger jabbing skyward, indicating a green flag billowing lazily in the breeze on the ship's main mast. Beaduel leans in close. We should be careful here, Captain, or we'll catch whatever took hold of these poor souls. Still, Ushizu muses, there might still be something worthwhile on board. The crew steals glances at you to catch a hint of how you're inclined to proceed. Maybe we can help. If we can't cure them, we could at least give them a merciful death. Without even a spyglass, you can spy a few living crew moving about above deck. Let's use the spyglass. You survey the deck of the ship. A few deckhands appear to be taking stock of some cargo. Pale to the last, they appear exhausted, their clothes drenched in sweat. Okay. Alright, pull alongside. The crew guides your ship next to the plague vessel. The deckhands and captain appear shocked and apprehensive. Helia's mercy! The captain blurts out, his voice raspy. I didn't think anyone would come to our aid. The deckhands stand tall, but their unsteady posture betrays the sickness that seems to have affected them all. What are you afflicted by? The Swobble's Hawk, the captain says ruefully. It's not killed anyone. Vermergand look away, but it has sapped our strength and it's quickly spread throughout the crew. The aid we can give is limited. We don't have the supplies for treatment. The fatigued crew of the plague ship slumps dejectedly. Captain hangs his head but nods. I understand, he mutters. The words heavy with disappointment and frustration. Is that all we can do? Yep. Right, there's nothing to be done here. Let's go. Yoshizu shrugs and sighs, but Beaduel nods approvingly. A wise decision, Captain. Oh. We gained some morale. Weird. Okay, there's a storm over there that we could not go into because that was bad last time. So it did make us more seasoned sailors. Cockspur Captain. Oh, those were slavers. I want to go... Basically, I'm wondering, do we have a bounty on the Cockspur? And on Cockspur Island, we have a bounty. Probably not the Cockspur Captain, though, right? I don't think so, no. Check. It's probably a bounty if it's one of these. Bounty. Nah, no reason to attack it. Let's stay clear of the lovely slaver for just now. Yeah. Gain any morale? Yeah, we gained some morale. Covering the Valian Trench. Got some XP there. Nice. Nice. Well, we'll head right down south. As we'll reach the edge of the map, huh? We'll just clear out a little bit of it here. And then we'll head back up. Just in a little bit. Okay. Back up this way. Make sure we cleared it all. Alright. Yeah, head up this way. You have two crew members arguing on deck again. Okay, okay. An argument from deck pulls your attention away from the gentle rocking of the ship and the smooth expanse of blue on the horizon. Half of those fish were floating belly up, cries Chatupek. We better throw the whole catch than end up with rot-bellied crew. They look alive enough when we hauled them out. Tulake Longfrost retorts, gesturing violently at the pile of fish on the deck. Fish die when you pull them out of the water. That's what fish do. Alright, well, let's judge it for any sign of the disease. Yeah, Maya, it's your perfect job. There are no signs of discoloration, open sores, or bloated bellies. The fish appear perfectly healthy. I told you it wasn't dangerous. Tulak Longfrost gloats, arms akimbo. Yeah, still the fish. See to Tupek. Captain knows we can't go throwing away perfectly good meals. Tupek sighs. If I take these on, Captain, there's every chance. Stow it. Tulak Longfrost barks. The captain's word is law. Now let's get these fish below. The pair heave the barrel and move it towards the hatch, leaving you to return aft. Alright, so we got some fish. Nice. Alright, let's head up this way. Ooh, definitely want to clear out that little bit of fog. Get the whole name showing. We're doing an alright job of clearing this out. Okay, just keep heading up. There's a small fog line there. Okay. Head north. Clear out as much as we can around here. Very peaceful. Anise of the Many Eyes. No, we don't have to get Anise right now. And back up to about the line that we have here. Low morale. We have low morale? Oh, okay. Why do we have low morale? Come to our ship. Oh, we start drinking water again. Okay, apparently that lowered morale quite a lot. Yeah, let's put on the Capta tea. And the rum. And we are kind of running out of good things to drink. We have good food, but we don't have anything good to drink. That is a problem. Maybe I'll put Mariner's Porridge at the start here. Yes, we'll get like a temporary large boost of morale. We may need stock for supplies at the next place. Oh wait, are we low on water again? We just put more... Oh wow, we only have 3 in there. Oh wow, we're really low on water. We need supplies. Nekataka, yeah, let's head back. It's a while, but I think it's the best route to go. There we go. Lost some water. Minus 12 per day on water. We're dehydrated, so we're losing a lot. Stop at Nekataka. Let's supply. So, what do we want to buy? We want to buy something that's nice. So, Larga? Yeah, we'll buy like 200. Yeah, and then rice is pretty neutral. We have a lot of food, but maybe we'll buy some tar loaf. About 200 of those. So 7,000 to restock. But at the same time, leave by sea. Yeah, okay, we're already left by sea. That's fine. If I head in here. That's good. And then we will put on... Where is it? It's this one, yeah. 220. Yeah, we're fairly good now. We're going to head over this way to Tikawara. Okay. Crew feeling better now? A little bit. We still have some injuries, which are not great. Oh, it's because we have a lot of medicine. Resupplied of medicine. You're in your cabin when something catches your attention. Okay, good. It might move the camera back to me. As you ink records of your recent journeys in the log, you lift your quill and were rewarded with near silence. You listen, but you make out only the crackle of candlelight, the creaking of timber, and the soft spray of sea against your windows, and nothing else. Your footfalls echo in the cabin as though you were walking through an abandoned monastery. You step onto the deck to find the crew staring back at you, arms crossed, weapons at their hips, and Oswald standing front and center. Oswald being our wood elf, Adirian, who's chatty and a drunkard. Oh, it's him. Yes, it's our debtor. That's the word. I think we both know why we're here, Captain. Oswald grimaces. Usizu nods. Things might have slid last time, but there comes a time when Kith must make amends. The crew's unhappy. Oswald's words lurk low and calm, as if reasoning out a problem. How does that happen? Lack of planning. Who does the planning? The mutineers shout, "The captain!" Playing the crowd, Oswald turns around, arms wide. And if that's the case, we must not have a captain. We can't sail without a captain, can we? Now, who do you think should be the captain? You! Watch yourself, the Tupac warns the mutineers, tone grim. Nobody's talking to you, Oswald snaps. The moment's gonna come when you'll have to reckon the wages of loyalty to Tupac. Tupac frowns, meeting your eyes briefly and looks away. Oswald extends a hand before a wily grin. This doesn't have to get bloody, Palixa. Let's try to attempt to defend it with words. The crew watches you as you consider your next words. Killing each other only creates more problems. Put down your weapons. Let's discuss this like civilized kith. Let's do it. Oswald sneers, but is a defeated sort of anger, like a badger caught in a trap. The mariner's weapon falls to the deck, and other mutineers reluctantly follow suit. Tupac steps forward, baton in hand. Let them go, Oswald says. They wouldn't be here if it weren't for me. I must take full responsibility for this. Tupac looks at you. Diplomacy wouldn't work if you backslid every time you spoke for peace. I don't know. Let's let them all go, but Oswald's on latrine duty for perpetuity. Relief washes over the faces of the hands as tension dissipates under a smattering of chuckles. As you return to your cabin, Tupac nods to you. Somewhere near the bow of the ship, little Luca sings the first few lines of a shanty. Others slowly join in. Oswald gained a rank, and we got 60 morale. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Jump back to us. Out this way. To the Wehe Islands. I'm just clearing out that side. We got the Pohina Ravine there. Okay. Another ruined tower. I might as well go and have a look at this one. See if there's anything worth having. Right. Search. We got everything that we're going to get there. Head around this way. Ooh, a camp. Let's stop here. Grab ourselves some fresh fruit. People like that. And some hardtack. Probably not going to like the hardtack, I'd say. Okay, up this way. And should be right there. Why is this flashing? It's because we have a new one that we've seen. I see. Tikawara. We've arrived. Did we have anybody who wanted to go to Tikawara in particular? I don't think so. Let's double check. So explore the islands around Tikawara is this one. Sorcerer and a Gentleman is not in Tikawara. Lighted Path not in Tikawara, not in Tikawara, not Tikawara. Learn more about Pokakahara in Tikawara. Okay. That's for the Royal Deadfire Company. That's fine. Nothing on that one. Let's just go to Pokakahara. That's sail. That's sail places. None of the symbols of death, are they? Anything? Nope. That's fine. This one is also fine. Fine. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, we're good. I think that's everyone that we needed to find. Yeah, Tikawara is somewhere we don't necessarily need to go. Oh, we got a level up as well while we were on the boat. Nice. Get a sleight of hand. Actually, we'll get a mechanics increase because I need that for Archimir's Vault. So we definitely need a level on that. And let's maybe get a diplomacy upgrade. Here, we're at the next level, so we can get sap. So that primary action that leaves the target confused and hobbled. Okay. We get 2 abilities at this level. We could get Withering Strike and an upgrade if we wanted. Spell resistance, so a chance to resist a hostile spell. Completely negate it. Okay. Immunity against mind afflictions when low on health, and then improved critical. Increases the damage of critical hits. I like improved critical. I don't know. What else do we want? Zap seems like it could be good. Confused, hobbled. It's got potential. Withering Strike, weakening the target's not amazing, but the corrode damage that builds in potency the longer it remains active. Potentially. We'd have to use it multiple times to get the full benefit of it. Smoke cloud, we can make everybody temporarily distracted, and then our top level is one that adds corrosive damage to the effect. Or we get a smoke grenade, so it applies sicken to everyone. Potentially. Let's upgrade a sap. Enemies that the target strikes in confusion can also become confused. Okay, so we could get like a spreading confusion happening. Don't know if we need that. What if we got earlier that we didn't take? Backstab? Not going to take that one, obviously. Defensive roll, don't need that. Fast runner we already have. Ministic, we don't need. Armor bearer, don't need. Two weapon, yeah, don't need any of that. Bears, fortitude, reflex, defenses. We could take some defenses, it's kind of boring. I think I'm going to take the critical damage. And we'll buff our reflex defense. It is our best defense after all. So we might as well take it. Yeah, that seems good. Right. And then Edier, he's much easier. Athletics, Intimidate, and here, Clear Out. So does a primary attack and knocks a bunch of enemies prone. Potentially useful. Spell resistance seems good. Improved critical, not necessary. Overbearing guard. Increased damage on that, not necessary. Maximum discipline increases. By how much? 1. So you get 1 extra. I think spell resistance seems like an obvious choice. Yeah, I think we take these two. Better recovery, spell resistance. Like, he's Mr. Passive. Anything
Right
that he
here.
does is passive
got
bonuses
this.
that apply a
A
lot.
ship! I am saved!
Hello. Also, I just realized this is a Huana place, so actually we should probably bring along Takehu, but anyway. The dwarf fans himself with a dish rag. His face is dark and shiny with exertion. Sweat colors wide crescents on his shirt. He looks at you like a drowning man would at dry land.
Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
He squints at you, dabbing his brow feverishly with the corner of a rag. Because we're from the White That Wends, we can say, stuck on a balmy island with plenty of sun sounds terrible.
Ugh, you understand.
He nods vigorously as the statement escapes him. With an anxious swallow, he glances over his shoulder at a sleepy, ramshackle village. His gaze darts from one grass-thatched hut to another as if expecting some unspeakable horror to emerge. Oh, we can set up a spark next to his ear specifically because we're a rogue trickster? We have to.
My Basil! This is no laughing matter.
His piercing shriek turns several heads in the village. He glares at you and breathes heavily.
I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Pococohara to search for Luminous Adra.
He brushes an insect off his sleeve.
I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
He knots the rag in his hands, pulling it taut.
Or didn't know the way himself and was just trying to impress the outsider.
Maya winks down at Ishiza.
Ugh, this is a terrible place.
He frowns at Maya. Why would he do that?
Why would I go bobbing for reason in shark-infested waters?
He waves his rag like a handkerchief.
You get a pass because I like that one.
Maya folds her arms and grins.
Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hut northeast of that pitiful market.
He nods towards the gutted hull of a ship.
I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
He nurses his stomach and winces.
I'd say he's one clove short of a bulb.
A cozy for my staring. It is unusual to see one of the locals so outfitted.
He glances up and down at Maya, mostly up.
More unusual than a dwarf with no sense of direction.
Imagine the county will pay... Well, I don't really care about the money. I have other questions.
Ah, buon piacco. What about?
His white knuckles... He white knuckles the rag and eases back, wearing a furrowed brow. What has you so on edge?
When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more.
The ghost of a smile flits across his face. You're awfully busy for a man claiming to be ill.
Per complancanet, music and ale are medicine for the soul.
He pats a hand over his heart and gives you a sheepish look.
Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
He wipes a fresh rivulet of sweat from his temple.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course.
He coughs.
But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Where did they go?
I am sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no?
Perspiration gleams on his forehead.
Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again.
You mentioned Neri?
The priestess? She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it.
He fans himself even more rapidly.
She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her.
I need supplies.
The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
He gives you a weak smile and shows off his wares. Okay, so he just sells normal stuff. Oh, he sells the tricorn. Ranged accuracy minus reload time. A sailor of Valian descent, Asina the Gaunt, a monk here she earned for herself for her unusually lean frame, came of age in the living lands. Raised among ravenous beasts and carnivorous plants, the young dwarf took to the arbalist and arquebus shortly after she learned to walk. By the time she went to sea, she was one of the quickest shots with either. The impulsive Asina soon fell in with a ship granted a letter of marque by the Valian republics to counter Principe predation on the Deadfire. Though she earned her repute by the speed and accuracy of her shots, pirates around the region knew her almost as well for this hat, a sharp piece of headwear preserved with the fastidiousness born of the knowledge that few things pose greater danger than equipment ill-maintained. Okay, sure. I might buy that hat. It's actually well within budget. I would like your hat. And for your hat, I'm going to sell you this grimoire, this cape, this hood. I should be using that ring. Don't know why I'm not. Okay. And then we'll sort this all by that. And just sell anything that isn't gold. All 9 of the heaters that we have. Yep. Anything that's gold is probably still going to be good in like the end game. Anything else? Probably not. Just sell all of that. All of that. Yep. We're going to get a lot of money off this guy. Definitely all of that. Look at how much we're getting for all the Zurup spears. This is why you pick up all the loot. Got 15 of these shields. So yeah, that's another couple hundred. Yeah, nice. Hatchets, definitely. We're not going to sell the torches. Torches are actually useful. Or at least they used to be. There we go, we'll sell all of that. Same with the armor. That we don't have nearly as many duplicates in there, so it's not a problem. Yep, sell that one. We are so rich right now. This is just huge. Been a while since we sold anything, huh? Yep, sell that. Sell our funny hats. Nice. Yeah, 20,000 and we get a hat out of it.
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
Yes. Now, the hat has an obvious owner. It's going to be Maya. She already has an interesting hat, but the reason she gets this... Wait, where's the hat? I bought the hat, right? I just bought the hat like 2 seconds ago. Where could it have gone in that time? I bought the hat. Yo, come back here.
It is a bad omen
bought
to
your
have a
hat.
priestess so young.
Oh, filthy.
No sign of my Ekosi.
He no longer has the hat. Oh, it's in my
Smell
inventory.
them.
Never mind.
Still your tongue.
That's fine.
Amira's winds will surely carry
Right.
your words.
Let's head out. The reason why we want to head out, because I want to switch my party. We'll head out by sea. Do a quick party switch, and then we'll head back. So, once this loads up, just Lyra, Edir, Palagina, not Seraphim, Maya, and yeah, Takehu. That seems fine. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Right, now the reason we're going with this lot: Balian Republic, Palagina, Rawatayans, Maya, Edir's our tank, and Huana, we're bringing along Takehu. We got 2 level ups to do. Palagina, we'll have Arcana and we'll have Religion for you. I'm going up to 8 as my baseline now. And she gets the next level here. We could get her. Does she have 2 levels to reach or just 1? I guess just 1. Practiced Healer. I probably don't need it. Righteous Soul she has already. Immunity to Poison. Candy Luck's probably pretty good. Tough's probably pretty good. Damage taken by affected enemies is greater. Nearby allies gain a deflection. It was a really short range, which is why we didn't go for that. This one gives an ally 20 deflection for 12 seconds. It's not too bad. Increases the maximum zeal. Penetration with fire attack seems good, as a lot of her stuff is fire attacks. Yeah, we'll take that. Only 1 extra penetration, but we'll take it. Nice. And then I thought Takehu had also leveled up. I guess not. Is everyone at the same level, or are we? No, we're definitely separated on level. Yeah. I think what happens is you get half a level if you're not in the party. Like, you get half experience if you're not in the party, and then full experience if you are. At least that's how it was in the first game, so makes a little bit of sense. As for party composition right now, something like that, maybe? Something like that?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Might work. Anyway, the hat, yes. The hat is going to you. In my inventory, again. There we go. That gets her that hat. Is a little bit cooler. Also comes with an eye patch, I think. Wait, does it? Yeah, it comes with the eye patch. Fantastic. A good one.
What do you think, Ishi?
Yeah, Ishi thinks it's great.
Leave it to me.
Fantastic. Right. What we got here? Small fish. No more. More bone than meat. Drowned the rack. Their eyes are sunken and their scales dull. Okay. Hello, people. Craftswomen, craftsmen. More. Okay. Might as well explore the whole place. There isn't that much to explore, actually. Okay. This is the beach. Abandoned cat. Oh yeah, we'll have Miri. What's Miri do? Miri gives everyone intellect. Nice.
I got this.
We are up here. Guana villager.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you.
Pekeho? Hello.
Full tides.
The fisherman lowers his head in greeting and wipes his hands on his sarong, which is molted with fish guts. He doesn't meet your gaze. Why are these lagafish caged?
Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island.
He looks at the creatures with mingled trepidation and disgust. They bare their teeth in response, flies buzzing around their clouded, gunky eyes, and the dull patches on their scales.
Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
He shrugs, scratching at his incurved belly. Edir's hand begins to drift slowly towards his weapon. He blinks at your companion impassively, glancing towards the sea with an air of mild impatience. What can you tell me about Tikawara?
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
He points down to the beach. He points down the beach to a lonely rack strung with a few scrawny fish.
Well, the fish do not swim to you, brother? Strange.
Akira, for Ngadi does not bless us all equally.
Pekeho swallows and glances towards the sea.
What more you need?
He averts his gaze. Alright. We could break them out. That would not be difficult. It would make Eddie happy. Don't know if we want to do that without knowing the full consequences of our actions. Pirate Land has taught me that perhaps asking around first might be a good idea. This is woven from coral reeds, a hardy but flexible material smelling of sea salt. Okay. Craftsman, some craftswomen. Hello, Kim Yu-hee. The woman stands outside the half-finished building, arms crossed as if in protest of any shelter it might offer. She looks like she's scowling, but the scars on her face make it hard to tell.
An outsider in Tikawara? Who are you, stranger?
Her hand strays towards a hide belt clinched tightly around her waist. I'm Pelxa, captain of the Defiant.
A captain? If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say.
Okay.
I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tikawara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
She flares her nostrils and grimaces. What are you talking about?
I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Her scars are like seams, tugging her face into a scowl.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses.
She shakes her finger, making an argument she seems to have made many times before.
I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
Well, it's no wonder they come here when the beach smells like a Lagafeth hatchery.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked a fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head.
Grinning, she thumbs the hide belt slung across her waist.
It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
Sure, a little competition sounds like fun.
Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say, not words. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother.
She makes a sweeping motion across her neck. Okay, we could potentially talk our way through that one. What are you doing with this shipwreck?
The Ranga wanted a trading post.
She glowers at the strange building, which appears to be part scaffolding and part shipwreck.
He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
A shiver of disgust ripples across her face. What's wrong with that?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
She paces to the next trading post, restless energy practically quivering through her arms and legs. So why aren't you hunting or fish or fighting?
What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagufath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
She raps the side of the trading post with her knuckle. Yeah, let's see what you have to sell.
Am I a Kawaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never.
He spits.
Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
I'd like to hire some help for my adventures.
At last, a job worthy of Mataru. Choose from the finest hunters and warriors.
Okay, I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to see whether you had anyone from my ship, but I guess not. It's fine, and we can get one of these. We need to rest, so... yeah, let's take this one. The upgrade doesn't seem that useful because it only works with empowered attacks, so... we don't really want to use that. And then I'm actually just going to rest till... you know, it's reasonable time. I don't know. 12 o'clock seems fairly reasonable. Everyone will be awake. Yeah, Rongi. Hello. The Samoa man seems lost in thought. His clothes are neat and clean, but he's tugging on the fringe of his sash, which he's worried into a long, loose thread. He looks up at you, his bleary eyes suddenly sharp and alert.
What say? You are new to Tikawara?
He nods, looking up and down. What do you do here?
I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me.
He smiles with real pride.
In the afternoon, I sell them here. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share.
He rushes to add the latter part. Prize share?
Ikira. We trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves. Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.
Ronga frowns to himself.
I weave baskets in the air, of course.
Yeah, I got it. You weave baskets. I didn't mean to ask twice. You didn't need to tell me twice. Alright. We cleared out that bit. Well, let's keep having a look around, really. So there's something going on here. People are breaking tradition. We don't know what exactly that is. The drum emits a deep, satisfying boom when you strike it. Okay. Hello, Kiana. A seasoned Huana woman rests her elbows on the drum like it's the only thing keeping her upright. She pats the hide skin, the percussion no more effortable than a sigh. She opens her eyes as you approaches. Blinking, she crosses her arms and regards Takehu with a patient, expectant look.
Tiana, what a surprise! I say, I could not find you after your Ranga moved the tribe.
He steps forward and clasps her hands, smiling warmly. He pats his hand before calmly pulling away from his touch. Takehu blinks and clears his throat, looking elsewhere. What did you do to deserve that?
I say I will leave the thinking to the days after this guppy loses his tail.
He smiles and sighs. She nods at you, smiling, and rests her palm on the skin of her drum. I'm Palaxa, captain of the Defiant. One of her eyebrows arches up with an unspoken question, squints down at the dock and nods towards your boat. She touches her brow with 2 fingers, then she gives the drum a pair of playful taps. That may have been an introduction. Don't you speak? A deep wrinkled scar traces a winding path down her neck. She tilts her head to the side and beckons you to look closer. The angle and shape look like the mark of a boar's tusk. She raises one finger and points down to a dried hoof knotted to her belt. She then makes a gesture of pulling back and releasing a bowstring several times in rapid succession. Grinning, she snaps her fingers and leans once more against the drum with a satisfied sigh.
I admit it. I like this one.
She rolls her eyes at Maya and shoos her away. Let's tap the surface of the drum. You play a short, hesitant beat. She bites the inside of her cheek and considers before drumming a quick response of her knuckles. She beats a harder, faster rhythm and steps back, grinning at you. Yeah, let's play something together. She places a hand on her hip, skeptical as you start to build up a rhythm. Eventually she bobs her head and smiles a little wider. She eases in closer, your shoulders touching, and beats on the drum fast enough to build a tempo without outpacing you. Her rhythm response changes the tune, introducing complexity while keeping the spirit of the original alive. She closes her eyes and sways in peace. The flow of her movements make the beats look effortless, but her arms are a constant blur. In the village below, heads begin to bob, furrowed brows momentarily relax. Finally, she breaks the rhythm and steps back, shaking out her arms and sucking in deep breaths. She tips her head to you, gratitude and recognition mingling with her exhaustion.
Get a room, you two.
What do you do here? Exaggerating her movement, she shields her eyes and scans the horizon, and points off into the distance, kicks her legs up with youthful glee, pretends to pound on the drum with wild, enthusiastic beats. Shrugging, she lets her hand fall to her sides once again. So she's a lookout. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll continue exploring Tikawara. See you then. Goodbye.